Hey there everyone, welcome to another command block tutorial video here on the channel, and I've got a pretty awesome tutorial for you today. I'm going to be showing you some spell books in Minecraft. So it's this nifty little feature that I've added into the game, and I've done this only using one command block to get this to work. And it's a pretty simple command when you look into it, but hopefully you will learn a lot from this video, and it's just using a execute command logic in the game in order to get this to work. But essentially what we're doing here is we have a couple of these spell books right here, and the idea is that if you have a spell book in your inventory, so you don't need to be holding it, it just needs to be in your inventory, the game will then grant that effect to the player. So in this case we've got the regeneration effect, as you can see. And if we then put the book away, the effect then disappears, as you can see. So we've also got a speed spell as well. So we've got a speed boost as well. And you can also compound the effects as well. So if you have both of the spell books, you get both of the effects, which I think is pretty dang cool. So those are the spell books, and within this video I'm going to explain what the command is like. I'm going to show you the command in a text editor so that you can see more clearly what the command is. The command will be broken down in the text file or in the text editor that I'm going to be showing you. The full command, however, that you need for your game, that you can base all your other commands off, is going to be in the description as well, so you can use that in your Minecraft world, or you can copy and paste it and so on. Also, after I've shown you the command, I'm going to do another one live. I'm going to do a night vision spell using this method. The other thing that's pretty cool about this as well is that this is multiplayer friendly, because these command blocks are actually targeting all players in the Minecraft world, whether that's a single player world or a multiplayer world. So it's a pretty useful feature, and hope you guys will like it. Alright everyone, we're now inside the text editor, and this is the command I'm going to be showing you today. It's pretty straightforward, but I'm just going to explain what's going on very quickly so you understand what's going on, and then I'm going to do the night vision spell book that I said I was going to do. So to understand what's happening here, we're going to be using an execute command because we want to execute commands on a selection of players, essentially. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do /execute as @a. Okay, so what we're saying here is that we are targeting as a collection of entities. We're actually targeting all players in the world, okay, or in the Minecraft world, okay. And then we are actually refining the search even more by checking for this data, this NBT data tag data. So in this case, what we're doing is we're checking the inventory data of the player, and we're checking for a particular item in the inventory. So we're checking for a book, and we're also checking the display tag, and we're checking the name of that item. Now, if the name is Regeneration Spell, like that, then the player is valid to be targeted. So essentially all this first bit is saying right here, this first bit is get all the players that have a Regeneration Spell book in their inventory and start targeting at that particular group, okay? And then the next part is a bit tricky, but the next part is at S, okay? And this is a selector. Now, you may not be aware of this selector, but it's actually really, really helpful. Now, what the @s selector means is the entity executing the command, because what ends up happening in Minecraft is when you do this first section right here, it actually starts then thinking it needs to execute commands for the whole load of entities or players in that collection. So what this is saying is that for each of those players, we're then going to target them individually. So that's what we're using with this @s selector right here. So we then do run effect give @s. So what we're saying is for this collection, each person that you find or each player that you find, run this command on them. So run effect give @s. So give an effect to that player that the command is being executed for. And then this next bit is just ordinary effect command parameters. So we've got Minecraft : regeneration. So that's the ID for the effect. We're doing it for 2 seconds so that it's only on for a short amount of time. 0, so we're not adding any amplifier to the effect. And false, so that we're not hiding the particles. Now, you can set that to true to hide the particles if you want, but that's up to you. But that's about it. Essentially, we just find a bunch of valid players and then we run the effect command on each of those using the @s selector. It's that straightforward. Once you break it down, it's quite easy, but if you've not come across the execute command before, it can seem a bit weird and daunting, but that's essentially what's happening. And because this is in a repeating command block, this is being done over and over and over again. So essentially, if it finds the book, it will give the effect. If then the player loses the book or gives away the book or whatever, the effect will then stop being given to that player and then they will then lose the effect. So let's then go back into the Minecraft world and I'll do this night vision spell. Alright everyone, we're now back inside the Minecraft world right here, and we now have a night vision spell book that I've just done on the anvil, and we're going to do a new command block right here. So we're going to place down a repeating command block. We're going to make it always active. We're going to use the command. Again, this will be in the description of the video. And what we're going to do here is inside the command, I need to change that I'm no longer looking for speed spell or regeneration spell. I'm going to be looking for night vision spell, like so. And then along here, I then need to change the effect that's being given. So instead of Minecraft : speed, we're going to have Minecraft : night _vision. And that is it. That's all the changes we need to do. And this is now active. So as you can see, I've now been given the night vision effects. And if I throw the book away, I then lose the effects. And then I can get it back by using holding the spell book. And yeah, that's about it. And it's pretty straightforward, and you can have as many of these in the world as you want. And if you want to make a spell book which does multiple effects at the same time, what you would need to do is you need to have multiple repeating command blocks for that one book. So you would have to check 2 times for the book and then apply each effect in turn. So that's how you would do that if you're interested. But hopefully you guys found this useful, and yeah, spell books, pretty cool, huh? Alright everyone, that's about it for this Minecraft command block tutorial video. Hopefully you learned something new and you enjoyed the video. If you did, then a subscribe and like on the video would be very much appreciated, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified of any future videos here on the channel. And I noticed that many of you are not subscribed to the channel. It'd be great if you could join the channel here and support it. It'd be very much appreciated. And follow my Twitter, which is in the description or on screen right now. But thank you for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Stay happy and healthy as always, and I'll see you in the next video.